underground revolution is unfolding this morning in the world of cheese. Crown Finish Caves in New York City puts a new twist on an old-school idea for modern cheese lovers. Jamie Wax learned how taking things down a notch can bring the quality up.
Head down this steep spiral staircase in Brooklyn, and you'll find a small group of cheese lovers giving new meaning to New York's underground food scene.
How far below the streets of Brooklyn are we right now?
We're about 30 feet below the streets, lower than the subways.
The 19th century building houses Crown Finish Caves, one of the only cheese aging facilities of its kind in the U.S.
So this is going to be a lot of stuff.
In 2001, Benton Brown and his wife Susan Boyle bought this building, which originally housed a brewery. Neither had any experience working in the food world.
What initially leads a person to purchase a 19th century brewery?
Cheese was really something that I was passionate about consuming and would try cheese all over the place, and then I was like, this is where we can make cheese down here. We can make cheese. And that was the sort of the beginning.
In the days before refrigeration, brewers kept their lagers chilled in the caves, which naturally maintain a temperature between 50 and 54 degrees. They don't make cheese. They take young cheese from producers across the U.S.
We're going to drop it right in there.
And bring the days-old dairy
These feel nice and cold.
down to their brick-arched caves.
The buildings are what have driven us into cheese. The space is what, this is a site-specific project in a way.
Turns out the dark, cool conditions are also ideal for aging cheese. Benton studied the art of affinage, or cheese aging, in Vermont.
It smells really good.
But needed one more skilled hand.
This is a pretty interesting cheese.
Enter their resident cheese whiz, Sam Frank, who studied cheese making in Vermont and Italy.
It's pretty perfect because we're so insulated by the ground.
Sam and Benton inspect the cheese daily, washing the wheels with whiskey or water.
Flipping cheese all the time.
Flipping the cheese over helps develop its flavor.
And what is it about cheese that stuck you in?
So milk is just this blank canvas that can be turned into hundreds and thousands of different flavor profiles and appearances and textures. It's a pretty amazing thing.
The cheese inside Crown Finish Caves ages anywhere from 3 weeks to 2 years. It's then distributed to nearly 50 cheese shops and restaurants across the country.
It's kind of the French model of cheese being made outside of the city and then being shipped into age in the city where the markets are.
People in America seem to have acquired a finer palate. They want more gourmet food, they want more specialty food.
And that's really what we're doing a lot of here, is producing something very local and very unique.
All right, this is the best part of your job and my job, the tasting.
This is every day for us.
This subterranean team tries each cheese before it leaves the caves.
It's a provolone style, and it's just a really beautiful table cheese. It's got, a little bit of that traditional picante provolone flavor profile, but really it's just a lovely cheese to eat all day long.
A cheese may be born on the farm, but can only find the maturity and sophistication it needs with a little shelf life in the big city.
It's like butter, basically.
That is delicious.
Seems so. That was Jamie Wax in Brooklyn reporting for us. What do you do for a living? I'm a cheese whiz. All right, Sam Frank. Nice story. You're watching CBS This Morning. We'll be right back.